Tick, tick, tock, it's beer o'clock, so what have you got to lose? Tick, tick, tock, it's beer o'clock with Slosh and Buuz.
Ha
Ha-ha!
Buenos dias!
Hi, this is Slosh
Buuz Space Peanut.
Welcome back to Beer O'Clock with Slosh and Buuz for the last one is April, so it's May. May the 4th be with you. It's probably this is coming out just
around about then, isn't it?
before?
I don't know.
Just before, maybe.
That new trailer looks wicked.
The new trailer does look wicked. We've already got distracted, guys. We literally barely started. So we just watched week 4 of the last run.
Yeah.
And I don't remember it.
Not much at all, to be honest.
Yeah, little bits are coming back.
Yeah. Anyway,
we got to wrap the theme up from last week.
So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the theme up, and we're going to throw over to Space Peanut. He's going to tell you what the theme was. How many of you bastards guessed it? Because no one's even tried yet.
Yeah. What was it?
Julia Gillard.
There you go.
Yeah, Gillard. That was the theme. We had the big mouth. We had the sour red. We
basically just went with a redhead.
Fancy pants.
Yep.
And we had the former tenant because she was...
because she got ousted. Voted out.
Yeah. So
voted out. I'll give her 7. Which I think is one of the funniest things I've heard. So...
Controversial maybe, but...
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to grab that one.
Look,
Chris,
one thing...
where were you?
Yeah, Chris.
Sorry, buddy.
I got to say, we don't really care about politics. And when we call people names, it's normally just because we're just talking shit.
It's just shit.
I think that Julia Gillard is just as bad as every other fucking politician we've ever had.
Tony Abbott's worth.
No.
Malcolm Roberts is the worst.
Yes.
Of the very worst.
Malcolm
He's worse than
Roberts.
everybody that has ever been.
See, I just said we don't care about politics, but it seems like we
fucking do.
Fuck you, Malcolm Roberts.
Fuckhead.
Who the fuck is Malcolm Roberts?
He's the one who doesn't believe in climate change.
Yeah.
He's a fuckwit.
One Nation guy.
Fuck you, Malcolm Roberts.
Yeah. He goes, I can and will argue with you, Professor Cox.
Sorry, mate, Down syndrome must be a curse.
Yeah.
Anyway, so...
here we are, we've got a new theme coming up.
This is May. May you have better luck guessing this one.
Brand new run. And our first cab off the rank, we have... what do we got?
Do you want me to read this one? Alright, so we are starting with Big Shed Brewing Company's Frankenbrown, the hardest working brown ale in America. Do you want to show that to the camera? Because I'm sure it's shit.
Frankenbrown.
Frankenbrown.
And don't hit me, camera.
Gone mad! Frankenstein and Brown.
Anyway, how good is it to Frankenstein, James Brown?
It's like a giant turd that comes alive with...
Watch me!
That was actually pretty good.
Thanks. I love James Brown.
You should say Space Peanut for the intro in that voice. You give me James Brown. Anyway, I'm going to read the bottle. It's an American brown ale, 330 mils, no flaws, 5.3% alcohol. You can get 10 cents in South Australia if you recycle the bottle.
Oh, hello.
Our hoppy dark monster won't raise a village, but it will drop some badass funk on your taste buds. Would you like me to do that again? You're going to listen this time? Our hoppy dark monster won't raise a village, which is good, but it will drop some badass funk on your taste buds. That almost sounds like turds.
Oh, that is cool.
The high percentage of specialty grain brings the soul of malt, biscuit and coffee notes. The bitterness and aroma comes from a hit of hops added throughout the boil as well as dry hopping. All of this is backed up with a higher than normal alcohol, making it for a beer that is right on. Can you dig it?
Right on.
Can you dig it? Right on. Right on. Anyway, so there you go. You can pause. You can pause the beginning of this one. So as always, there is a theme running through this. None of you gets the last one. Block of super spicy gourmet beer o'clock with Slosh Buuz and Space Peanut. Woof, 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 woof.
May I?
Woof, 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 woof. Hey, Em.
Smells really good.
What smells really good?
Coffee.
It does smell like coffee.
Stick it in your face.
Oh no!
Oh, g'day!
Oh my gosh,
Return.
No, don't! Put it away!
Eating the Frankenbrown.
I didn't call it a single bad name, but I tried to lick it.
Is penis a bad name?
Yes.
Space Peanut's ashamed of his penis.
My penis is fine. Nothing wrong with my penis.
It doesn't spew shit.
Doesn't vomit turds.
Ah, don't!
I used to like you.
Stop your climbing.
Come on.
Go with your mama.
Come on, quick.
Okay, that's one down. Let's go number 2.
Yeah. Oh, that's enough for me. Hey, fuck.
Oh, you've already opened it.
Oh, that has got that.
We quite often do manage to time this that M comes through the door just as we're starting. It's almost like a watch pot never boils. So when we're boiling, someone watches us and it stops us in our boil. It ceases the boil. It takes us off the boil. We bubble out.
That's right.
Bubble
We release the prisoners.
We spiral out.
release the prisoners.
No burnt kids today.
Spiral out.
That actually smells pretty damn good.
It does, doesn't it?
Like dark fucking beer.
All right.
Lot of
So,
coffee.
when I watched the last video, I found that by me giving the scores real quick and then getting distracted by them meant that I didn't have to worry about me doing my professional duty as a beer reviewer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that is a zombie James Brown with a really munted eye, and I'm going to give that 10.
It's got Forrest Whittaker eye.
It does, and how did Forrest Whittaker get that eye?
Oh, mate.
Oh,
Don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
It involves mental penises.
No, it doesn't. It's when you take Dayquil and NyQuil at the same time. So you've got one eye that's sort of like wide awake because it's got the pseudoephedrine in it, and the other one's got the nighttime flu stuff.
That's right.
Or it was
Be careful.
damage. One of the
Take
two.
too much of that, you end up with Dayquil.
Yes. Really?
Anyway, let's drink
Anyway,
this.
so in the glass, I'm just going to say it looks wonderful, Cam.
Well, it's the brown. It's the brown.
Man, no light does penetrate that. There is.
There's a little bit at the bottom there.
I can't see.
It's got the brown. It's
I
got
mean,
the
look
brown
at it. It
end.
looks amazing. You can see the glowing brown.
It's got a little brown nought.
Nought.
Little
Noughts
brown
and crosses.
nipple coit.
Coitus.
Coit nipple.
Russell Coitus. Now,
Russell Coitus.
that's a name for a porno, man. Russell Coitus.
That's a name for an Australia Adventures series.
Russell Coitus is the porn version of Russell Coit, Australian adventurer.
Touring public toilets near you.
No, they just made a new series.
Russell
A
Coit.
public toilet.
Yeah, they did.
They're Russell Coit. They literally just made a new
Russell
series.
Coit. Yeah, they made a new.
Not in a single public toilet.
Not one single rape.
It's week 1, Pete.
Rape coitus.
Shit, we've got to carry on for week 4 of last one, don't we?
Adventure at law. So anyway, this is delicious. You've got the coffee. It's got that kind of.
Yeah.
Seriously, this is week 1.
And we're on rape coitus. The adult adventures of Russell Coit.
Trademark.
TM.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that I think this is quite delicious, and this is 8 for me. And I'm going to throw over to rape coitus and
That's okay.
the Buuztrain. Do you know? Actually, I'm just going to take this off to the side for a second. I was listening to a podcast. I listened to a podcast called Last Podcast on the Left, and they're actually really, really good. And they were doing. I've talked to you about the chaos magic before, and they were talking about Aleister Crowley again the other day.
Mr. Crowley.
And I did tell you this story, but could you imagine how good your power bottoming has to be to literally send the person that you're forcing to fuck you in a sex ritual insane and to be committed? How good is your power bottoming, and how hard are you banging your ass against this guy who doesn't want to do it in the first place? How hard do you have to power bottom to break someone's psyche and send them insane?
That's a good
While saying, I'm the beast, 666, the beast. Like, how, like, is it like...
Anyone in the gay anyone in the gay community answer that for us?
Yeah, the chapped up leather guys, punch it out there.
Yeah.
We need to know.
Because how...
Because that's a question we can't
Not
answer.
that
We need to
keen
know the
to know.
answer.
Not that keen.
Anyway,
Just describe it
Mr.
in
Crowley,
words.
I'm sorry to distract... I'm going to go again.
That's quite a distraction
That's
for week 1.
Yeah, and it's a tangent that we are not going to venture.
Rape coitus, but bang to insanity.
I love Aussie.
Week 1, the beer o'clock with Slosh Buuz. Welcome back, folks. Good to see you.
I'm just going to sit back and relax
Nice
now.
family
Yeah.
viewing, hey?
Alright, should we start again?
Alright, I don't like this beer. I'm just going to come out and say it. I don't like it. So it's going to get the minimum rank for a dark beer, which is 5. I find it hard to drink. I don't like any of the flavours.
If you were forced to drink this in, say, like a beer ritual,
Yeah.
could it power bottom you insane?
If Frankenstein James Brown, if Frankenstein James Brown was screaming, "Ah, the devil fuck me!" 666.
That's what it feels like right now.
666.
The hardest working power
I'm not
bottom
a fan
in Monster
of the
Town.
beer or the situations that I'm being presented
Yeah,
with.
I don't like
to,
Jersey Shore either.
Because, like, It's very bitter. It's hard to drink.
So it's like his face when
I
you
can
drink
taste
sour.
coffee, and I'm just going.
It's delicious.
I wouldn't like those anyway. So, but yeah, in the bottle. In the bottle, I'm happy
Presentation.
with
That's cool.
that. Frankenbrown. It's like the Forrest Whittaker James
That
Brown.
fitted in with the theme of regurgitators.
Frankenbrown.
Because it's kind of like a regurgitated turd would be like a Frankenstein
Get off!
turd.
Get off! It's evil!
Lightning.
I want to touch it.
I can put some in.
Get off!
Oh, it's licking my arm. Poo dog. Oh no, I still love you, penis. Oh.
I don't.
Go on. So yeah, in the bottle, I'm giving it a 9. But in the glass, for a brown ale, I mean, it looks fucking brown. I suppose that's what it's supposed to look like. I mean, it looks inviting. If it was chocolate,
if it's
I
yellow,
would
let
like
it mellow.
it.
If it's
But
brown, drink it down.
It's not very good on flavour, so 5. In the glass, 7. Done. I've done my numbers.
What's the taste?
Taste is 5.
5.
Yeah.
So pretty.
I would give it 0, but I can't. I don't want to finish it. Anyway, I'm done. Hey!
So we're just going to keep this video rolling until he finishes it. Even if we just fast forward through us just sitting here looking at him.
I don't like it. Week 1.
I asked the watch. It's not very smart.
Siri, are you in there?
No.
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 Can you give some
Do your
numbers?
numbers.
Oh, sorry.
Space Siri. No.
Look at that.
Don't
Man, that is impressive, eh?
stop playing with my shit. No, play with my shit. I like it.
It's gone.
There you go.
Swiped right. Do your numbers.
Yeah, no, but
No guy ever swipes left.
I like it.
So why? I think it's quite delicious.
It's like I wouldn't drink it non-stop all night.
You
but-
couldn't. You could not.
It's
Session.
heavy, but I do. It doesn't have the nasty, gnarly aftertaste. It's got the nice coffiness, lots of caramel, and the scent is delicious.
And we're not even using the full voraciousness that you get with yours. Like we're only getting a small taste of the aroma of this
that's right.
delicious.
Did you
Take
notice
the whole glass.
Can you think? If some beer had gone up and gone in his nose when it wasn't even touching it, I would have died.
I can kill you with my nose. Auschwitz,
And the best part is he can do that from 6 feet away.
Do you really have to
Finish.
scores?
Give your numbers. 6 feet. That's your number.
Not 6
That's
feet.
one number.
6 feet.
In the bottle, Frankenstein James Brown is fucking cool. Sorry.
This is funnier to them than it is to me.
That's why we're laughing.
Numbers.
We actually love each other, so this feels a little aggressive, but it's not.
I'm going to kill him on stage. Numbers!
Fuck! You're killing him, man. You're killing Pete.
It's alright. Cam knows. We love him.
Come on, cunt.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Focus. Yeah, in the bottle, 10. Love the Frankenstein James Brown. In the glass, no light penetrates it whatsoever. It's fucking dark. So what's that? Is that good or bad? I don't know.
It depends. Is it appealing to you?
I don't
Does
know.
it
Can it
feel-
take a dick? I don't know. Maybe.
Probably.
It's American brown. So.
Probably.
It's Forrest Whittaker. Just keep going.
James Whittaker.
And flavour, I like it.
Jumping James Whittaker.
His less famous cousin.
Yeah. Jumping James Whittaker.
He does ads on cable TV.
I'd call it
Take Will.
Does funeral ads.
numbers. Fucking
You're dead.
Give it an 8 for flavour. It's really tasty, but I couldn't drink it all night. If you dig.
Have you guys all given your numbers? Have we got distracted enough for
Yeah.
this first one? Because I definitely gave mine.
Let's wrap it up.
We're going to wrap it up, but before we go, I'm just going to quickly say I just came up with something while you guys were doing that. The beer o'clock with Slosh Buuz world records, because I think we just beat the world record for fastest rape joke in week 1.
That's got to be in the Guinness Book somewhere.
It happened today, didn't it?
It just happened then. So I'm going to work this out. This is going to be something that if something happens, I'm going to keep track of some of these, and I will update you every month.
Yeah.
When we're throwing in the shackles in the brig,
You can look this up and see
Yeah.
paginated and dated why we're there.
that's why you're there.
I guess it's so. Anyway, there's a theme.
Evidence.
There's a theme.
Yeah.
Win the chocolate. Guess the theme. Good luck. Go check us out, our friends Boozebud, on www.boozebud.com, Slosh Buuz, code 15% off. Facebook group, Beer O'Clock with Slosh and Buuz. All the details are in the comments.
Description there.
Follow us, me and Buuz on Untapped. We're going to try and get Space Peanut on there. Is there anything else we need to actually say?
No, that's about all.
If you think that our 20 seconds of beer review and 15 minutes of dick and fart jokes is worth some money, check us out on Patreon. There's 3 different levels you can back us on, plus the $1 umja. There's $5
Dick,
a month for
ass,
the
and face
gaming,
level.
the gaming shows. There's $5 a month for the source reviews,
yeah.
and $5 a month for whatever the fuck this is.
If you like Untasteful, come on down.
Anyway.
Thanks for having us. Thanks
Thanks
for putting
for
up
having
with
us,
us. This is the most fun that we have once a month, so we'll see you guys next week, and good fucking luck with the theme this time. Buckaroo? Buckaroo, is that a good word? Buckaroo?
Buckaroo versus Frankenbrown.
Fuckeroo.
Theme week
Yeah,
one.
fuckaroo.
Fucking kangaroo.
Fucking browneroo.
I'm just gonna go.
Hey, what?
I couldn't think of any other James Brown quotes. God damn it.
Browndon fuckaroo.